Manipulation, forbidden techniques of persuasive communication to manipulate and influence anyone using secret persuasion skills. Written by Alfred Borden. Narrated by Tom Sandler and Eleanor Webb.
Chapter 1. What is manipulation? Manipulation is the act of exploitation by indirect ways to regulate behavior, emotions, and relationships. The majority interact in periodic manipulation. For instance, telling a friend you are feeling fine once you are literally depressed is, technically, a sort of manipulation. As a result, it controls your acquaintances' reactions to and perceptions of you. Manipulation may also have additional insidious consequences, however, and it's typically related to emotional abuse, notably in intimate relationships. The majority read manipulation negatively, particularly once it harms the physical, emotional, or psychological state of the person being manipulated. While those who manipulate others typically do such as a result of them feeling the necessity to regulate their surroundings and control, an urge that always stems from a planted concern or anxiety, it's not a healthy behavior. Partaking in manipulation could forestall the manipulator from connecting with their authentic self, and being manipulated will cause a person to have an experience of large sick side effects. Mental health effects of manipulation. If unaddressed, manipulation will cause poor psychological state outcomes for people who were manipulated. Chronic manipulation in intimate relationships may additionally be a symptom that emotional abuse is going down, that in some cases will have the same result to trauma, particularly once the victim of manipulation is formed to feel ashamed or guilty. Victims of chronic manipulation may feel depressed, develop anxiety, develop unhealthy patterns, constantly attempt to please the manipulator, lie regarding their feelings, put another person's desires before theirs, and find it troublesome to rely on others. In some cases, manipulation is thus pervasive that it causes a victim to question their perception of reality. Manipulation and mental health. While the majority have interaction in manipulation from time to time, a chronic pattern of manipulation will indicate underlying mental state lookout. Manipulation is especially common with mental disorder diagnoses like borderline personality disorder and narcissistic personality disorder. For people with borderline personality disorder, or BPD, manipulation is also a way of meeting their emotional desires or getting validation, and it typically happens once the person with BPD feels insecure or abandoned. As many folks with BPD have witnessed or are knowledgeable about abuse, manipulation could have developed as a header mechanism to urge desires met indirectly. Individuals with narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD, could have completely different reasons for partaking in manipulation. As those with NPD could have issues forming intimate relationships, they'll sort to manipulation so as to keep their partner within the relationship. Characteristics of egotistic manipulation could embrace shaming, blaming, taking part in the victim role, management problems, and gaslighting. Munchausen syndrome, by proxy, that a caregiver makes another person unwell to achieve fondness or attention, is another condition that's characterized by manipulative acts. Manipulation in relationships. Long-term manipulation will seriously affect close relationships, together with those between friends, members of the family, and romantic partners. Manipulation will deteriorate the health of a relationship and result in poor mental state of those within the relationship, or maybe the dissolution of the friendship link. In a partnership or marriage, manipulation will cause one partner to feel cowed, isolated, or useless. Even in healthy relationships, one partner could unwittingly manipulate the opposite so as to avoid confrontation or maybe in a shot to stay their partner from feeling burdened. Many folks could even grasp they're being manipulated in their relationship and opt to overlook or downplay it. Manipulation in intimate relationships will take several forms, together with exaggeration, guilt, gift-giving, or by selection showing fondness.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?